Namaskaram guys, welcome back to my channel shows Nepenthe, and if you have subscribed my channel then thank you so much for listening to all my videos and supporting me. It really means a lot. So today this video is going to be about Gayatri Mantra. So do you know that Gayatri Mantra is considered the most powerful mantra in this entire world? Research has been done on comparison on effect of Gayatri Mantra chanting on digital letter institution tasks. So Dr. Howard Stingerill collected world's mantras and bhajans and started doing deep study on it. But surprisingly, after doing the study, it was found that Gayatri Mantra produces 110,000 sound waves per second. This was the highest and was found to be the most powerful hymn in this entire world. After this, the Hamburg University did more research on it and found that Gayatri Mantra had a huge impact on health. It was making a huge difference in psychological and physiological constitution of man. And due to this, the Gayatri Mantra is played at Paramaribo radio station 7 p.m. every day in South America and also in Amsterdam. The literal meaning of the Gayatri Mantra is we meditate on the glory of the Creator, who has created the entire universe, who is worthy of worship, the one who is embodiment of knowledge and light, who is the removal of all sin and ignorance in me. He is light, he is intelligence. Now, how do we pronounce Gayatri Mantra and how do we chant Gayatri Mantra? It's very important because on YouTube or anywhere when we search for Gayatri Mantra, a very melodious song comes up. Gayatri Mantra is actually not chanted that way. So also a lot of people mispronounce a lot of word, which I got to know from Shri M. So I watched a lot of his videos. Honestly speaking, this is not the video where you get to know about a lot of things. If you go to Shri M's channel and you see the things he's spoken on, it's from there that I actually got to know that I was pronouncing a lot of things wrong in Gayatri Mantra. So it is Om Bhur Bhuva Swa, and most of us say Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha. Swaha is not the word, it's Swa. So this was the correction that I actually got from Shri M, and after that it continues. Om Bhur Bhuva Swa Tat Savitur Varenyam Vargo Deva Svadimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Not Prachodaya, Prachodayat. Okay, so this is how you actually properly say the Gayatri Mantra, and the way of chanting it is very different. It's not a song, it's not so melodious, you don't sing it, you chant it. According to the Vedas, if you want to chant it, it's very different. So honestly, there was a time I never believed in all this and I thought I don't know, what does chanting do, what happens? But now when I do deep studies on it and I understand and I read books on it, I realize how important it is and what was the significance. Why did our great grandparents and people in those generation, why were they chanting? Now I realize that, and it's just so sad that these days we don't even have proper time to eat, forget about sitting and chanting. But I highly recommend every one of you, just try to find 5 to 10 minutes. I know we kind of invest that kind of time behind our social media, so instead of that, it's fine, just take some time out and do chanting. Find out which chanting is important and suitable for you and do it. It's not that sadhana will suddenly change your life and you'll start living in a very different way. It's not like that. It's just that sadhana teaches you how to live a life, how to handle situations, how do you not break down in tough situations, and how to find light in the darkness, which we often forget, and also how to be composed when things are going right, because that's the time when a lot of us go on the wrong track. So it's about a stability. When things are going wrong, you're not affected. When things are going right, then also you're not affected. So I think that's the way everybody should live a life.